Here's one of the pitfalls you can get into. By adding slightly thicker doors, you've got to make packers to go underneath the original door clips.
Okay, so this is our kitchen that we're going to put in underneath the queen size bed. So it'll be a pull-out kitchen because we don't really want to cook and everything inside. So we're going to take the sink out, and the sink's going to go into the caravan, and we're going to replace this spot with a stove. So we're going to cook outside but have the sink inside, because when we're at Mallacoota we don't really use the sink on our camper trailer, so we're going to remove it from outside and just have it inside. We've got drawers, shelves in there. Cleaning up the kitchen sink, getting all the silicone off it, ready to go inside, and making sure the kitchen does fit through the hatch door that we've bought, and that's where it's going to slide through. So this is where the kitchen is going to pull out. It's a little bit low, yes, we get that, but it's as high as we could get it, and on our campsite at Mallacoota it's quite on slope, so it actually will be higher on that campsite. But when you start cutting into the side of your caravan, that's when things start to get a bit scary. These gins on the saws. Time to put the hatch in, and we're using Sikaflex to stick it with pot rivets.
It was in before. No, take that quick. I'm not going to explain the bed, I'm trying to make the bed out of storage. I'll go solid here, inspection hatch here, solid here, inspection hatch there.
And then what's that back bit? Is that going to lift up?
That will have hinges there, there and there into the storage area.
Oh, and there's the kitchen down there. Excellent. And all the hatches, all the latches are on the cupboards now. They're all on there.
All the latches are on the cupboards.
And tomorrow I might go actually get some putty and start cleaning up some puttying sections.
Where are you puttying?
Like on the screws on there.
I really need this finished and painted.
I need to putty down here where you split. Oh no, you won't be able to see that when the thing's
What?
on. But I need to start painting it. I need to paint it tomorrow.
I need that painted. Here, what I've decided is, I think we can have a PowerPoint here.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. No, we can't. So I'm going to put just a conduit down here.
Yep.
So I've run this through the cupboards here from the solar panel through the cupboard there. It'll be pinned up. Then down the conduit here.
Yep.
Through that down there.
So through those holes.
The PowerPoint's in there for the fridge, and that goes through into where the batteries store.
And the batteries will be stored underneath.
Yep. Under
The
that
single bed.
Yep.
Batteries. And they're going to be down in there. The PowerPoints will be there. New PowerPoints will be there. Okay.
Here's Jen preparing the bench top, the new bench top with a polyurethane finish. Should come up pretty well, I think. She's a bit slap happy with the brush, but I think she'll be alright. Why isn't it down in that corner?
Can you move up? Have put the splash back in. And we've gone for a Perspex in mist. The sink is in, and it's the sink that we took out of the kitchen, and a kitchen tap we had left over. So we're trying to use stuff that we've already got, which is important. The bed head, we've put Perspex on the top of that, so then we can put cups of coffee or tea and all that sort of stuff on there and it won't stain it or mark it. The bed is ready to have the mattress put in. The rails, the curtain rails are up. We just have to put the curtains on. We're getting there with that. We've got the baskets for that cupboard because we're going to keep it open, and we have put a basket in the bottom of that cupboard. And over here, we've got a really big wardrobe. We've put 2 baskets in the bottom of there for storage as well. And we put the original mirror back, which is pretty cool. When we pulled out underneath all this kit, all the ply from under here, there was a whole lot of staple holes underneath this. So we've had to just line it again with the same timber, the same thin ply that we did on the front. And now I'm just giving it first coat of paint, and then I'm going to give a second coat of paint to all through here as well, and across the front, because that hasn't had a second coat of paint, while the roof has, and it's a lot shinier. So I'm going to do 2 coats of paint on all that. I wasn't going to give it 2 coats because I really couldn't be bothered, but I think it's really going to make a difference to make it nice and shiny like the roof. You give it a bit more longevity so it lasts longer and keeps its good, really nice, crisp, clean look longer. You also realise what little bits you missed the first time. So what we have here on the bed head is this different colour from the timber. So I'm using this stain to try and match in the colour. I've done down that edge and that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And I've done that end, but Rusty needs to fix this bit up first before I stain it to try and make it fit. So not bad. Today we've added the fridge into the kitchen. Just need to put the door on where the air fryer is, and the electricals, and the electrician's coming tomorrow. So making great progress. We've had the electrical work done now. So we have all the junction box and the power boards in there. We have a USB charger here. Except I can't open it. There we go. Next to Nissa's bed. Always good for a teenager to have that. Still have to put the light up there. We've got the light switches up here. We have a light over our bed. I don't think that's turned on, nope. And that also has a remote control, that light, so we don't have to actually sit up to turn it on. Not that it's very far from the bed to the roof anyway, but we've got that as well. The fridge is also charged and ready to go. And then, oh, here's a remote. There's a remote control for the light on our bed. And then we also have a new light outside. An LED light there. The light underneath is just a dummy light. It's just to fill in the hole of the old light. It's really ugly. And the last cupboard door is on. So today's been quite productive for Rusty. He has put the checker plate along this side of the van as well. And now he is putting in the stove. So we took the sink out of here and we put that sink from here inside, and we bought this stove and we're putting this into here because we don't want to sink outside because you really just don't use them. But we don't want to cook. But we don't want to cook inside because I don't like having the smell of the cooking inside. So outside kitchen with the stove and inside kitchen with the sink.